So we are live now, and I hope you can see my screen, everyone. So welcome to Telusko Learnings. Okay, so we are going towards the the eighth session. Again, this is not exactly a session. This is basically the expectations what I have from the project. So before doing that, let me just do some quantification. I'm stopping my screen share for time being. Just hold on. Let's everyone join this session. Then we'll continue with the session at that time. Okay, so we got Arjun. Hey, hi, Arjun. Okay, let me stop this Facebook. Okay, perfecto. So I guess we can share my. So I can share my screen now. Here we are. So I'm sharing my screen. I hope you can see my screen there. Okay, so basically so after the last session I got some mails. In fact, lots of mails where people were asking about the test module. So the things were not clear what exactly I want. In fact, I got some codes as well. So I got a code from Shilpa, and Karthik is still working on that. So let's see how thing goes. And I guess Darshan is also working. Uh, okay, so this is a small session where I will discuss about what I'm expecting from use people, what type of test module I want. Okay, so let me just share my screen with you. I share my website with you. You can see if I go to website. In fact, we are redesigning the thing, right? So if I go to, so we are, this is what we are redesigning. So we got test with login. Okay, in fact, okay, let's start with this one. So when I said test without login, what exactly is happening is, I have the entire code for this project. You can see the request is going for test.htm. So remember this. The request is going for test.htm. And if you see my earlier project, in this, I have a controller here, and if I search for test.htm, so I have a request mapping done. And you can see the request mapping of test.htm. So this is the code which you are working with. So you can see we are calling test.jsp. Again, you can just ignore those weird names. I know this is not a good way of naming your JSP file, but this is what we have done in the last project. It's not always the case, right? You will use proper names. Sometimes you're focusing more on logic, not on names, but then to be a good developer, you should also focus on names as well. So instead of saying test.jsp, it should be test.jsp. So I do have this file. Again, this project is the earlier project which we have done in the last year. So this is what we are trying to redesign. So again, the same module I want to redesign. Now, test without module is actually a module where you will get the questions from the JSON file. Again, without login means everyone will get the same question. It doesn't matter who you are. When you go to the website and when you try to give a test, it will be same for everyone. Each and everyone will get the same questions. So this is basically static questions which you get. Now, where do we have the static questions? So if I open my Developer Studio, if I open SRC and main, I have a page called as test.jsp with triple S there. So if I open that file, which is test.jsp, which is here, so this is the file which you are getting. And because of this file, you're getting all this, you're getting all these questions. Now, question arises from where you're getting this question. So as you can see here, okay, as you can see here, where's that? Okay, there's so much of design in this page, and as you know, I'm not that good with design. Okay, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's the static questions? Okay, let me search for the static questions. Okay, I guess I lost them. Okay. Searching for those static questions here. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the questions we have. So in this question controller, you can see we are sending questions as well. Are we sending questions? Yeah. So you can see we are sending questions. Okay. So we are sending a question here, and from these questions, it is going to JSON file, and in this JSON, we are fetching all these questions. Again, everyone will get the same questions because that's how we are fetching questions from a database. Okay, so you'll be getting these questions. And once you got this question a JSON file, which is your JSON file, you can see we are fetching all the questions here using jQuery. And the moment I click on the next button, if I select new here, I don't know what's the answer for this. If I click on new, you can see the question is changing. All these questions are going on because of this code here. So that means to complete this test module, there are different technologies you should be familiar with. You should be familiar with Java, because you need to send questions using Java code. You will be showing those questions with the help of jQuery, and every time you click on next, every time you click on previous, every time you click on submit, that's how you work. That's you work with jQuery to pass all those questions. So as you can see, when you click on the next button, you change the questions. You depend upon, okay, first of all, okay, when you change the question, you have to also fetch which answer was checked, maybe first answer, second answer, depend upon which one was checked. And okay, and this is where you are submitting the data to this server. Where is that? Okay, so okay, this is where you are submitting this data to the server. So you are sending the data to the server, but then to send the data to the server, uh, so if you don't send the data, what you can do is you need to generate a JSON file by yourself. So you have to send the data to the server using a JSON file. Example, if I go to this test, you can see when the test gets over, you are calling verify1.htm by passing the entire JSON string. Now this JSON string goes to the server, and on the server, it will verify for that particular question what is the answer. Example, for question number 143, I'm sending the answer as 2. For question number 101, I'm sending the answer as 2. I mean, it is possible that you do have different questions for, different answers. Now, if this answer is right, you will get this code. Otherwise, you will not get this code. Now, where are you verifying that your answer is right or wrong? So again, it is verified on the server. So as you can see, I'm sending for verified 1.htm. That means on the server side, we have a controller which is verifying this question. Okay, so when you make this project, make sure you also implement all these things. So I don't know how many of you are actually working on the project here, but okay. Again, I have one more announcement for the future sessions. You can watch this live only if you are a part of a group. Okay, so from the next session, which is on Friday, we are going for unlisted live sessions where only people who will be having link can see that. So the way you can get the link is by getting into a group. So the group name is Telusko Live Project. So go to Facebook and search for Telusko Live Project and connect with that. Send a request to the group and we will accept your request. If you are a part of a group, then only you will get the link. Okay, because I don't want to trouble everyone. I don't want to trouble all the subscribers on YouTube. So I'll be targeting only on those people who are in the group. So only those people will see the link. Okay, this is the last public video which I'm making now. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting from you people. You need to work with JSON. So when you send a request, the request would be in JSON format. I mean, the data you're getting from the server will be in JSON format. You have to pass those JSON file using this page. And once you complete, and once you click on submit, you have to send the question using using JSON. So all the answers will be submitted with the help of JSON only. So this is the point you have to remember. And please, if you're working on this, let us know. Do connect with our group. Do connect with the group, and do connect with our interns. They will help you with this if you are facing an issue. So that is for test without login. If you're planning to go for test with login, the only thing is, if you want to give a test using login, you need to also create a login and registration thing. So for login registration, we have certain fields. So you can work together. You can work on both the things. Again, this today we are not we will not be doing any code today. The actual code will be done on Friday. Let's see how things goes. If we can complete the code by Friday, we'll do it on Friday. Otherwise, we'll move to Saturday. Let's see how it goes. You'll be getting the updates in the group about the next live session. So if you want to join the live session, just go to Facebook and search for Telusko Live Project. This is the group we have, and just be a part of this group if you want to get future updates. Okay, so just go to go to Facebook and search for this group, and send a request to this group. So we will accept your request. Okay, so let me just go back here. Okay, so I was talking about the registration and login, right? So we need to also create a registration and login page. Let me give you the fields here for registration. The things I'm expecting from a user is, if a user try to register, a user will enter a name. Of course, name is important, right? Then we'll ask for a mobile number so that we can trouble them by calling. Just kidding. So we'll need a we'll need email ID, we'll need password. Now the only thing is, I don't want to see the password, the actual password, because some people, they do use their Facebook password as my website password, and if you are showing that data in a password format, again, I can hack your Facebook account, right? I don't want to do that. So make sure you use a concept of hash functions. So whenever you accept a password, convert that password into hash code or hash function with the help of MD5. Now, if you don't know that, just explore that, how to use MD5. Okay, so and if you have better solution, let me know how to protect your password, Facebook password. I mean your passwords. I need date of birth. I need institute name. I mean institute name, or maybe which company you're working for. We need qualification, what currently your qualification is, and then we need a state in which you live, and we need a country. Now, if you might be wondering why I need all these things, it's because after the test module, we'll be also going for what do you say, a report thing, or what do you say, graph. Example, if you are giving lots of tests, so hey, we also need one more thing. I forgot about city as well. Okay, we also need city here. Okay, so we need all these things. Now, why all I need all this thing for registration is because let's say after giving lots of tests and we want to check the performance, so you can check your performance based on the region. Example, maybe there are, I mean, your score in your particular city. Let's say in Mumbai, who is the top scorer? In India, who is the top scorer? In Maharashtra, who is the top scorer? Right? In this week, who is the top scorer? So we'll be showing all those graphs, and trust me, it works. So maybe in week-wise, month-wise, city-wise, state-wise, country-wise, and institute-wise. Example, if you are studying in some college, if you're studying in some college, you want to compete with your friends as well. We can do that. We are planning to do that as well. Okay, so so this is the website which we are trying to redesign. So also have a look on this website, which is here. So once we have provided the registration, you have to also provide the login form. And when I click on sign in, So when you click on sign in, you can see you have to start the test. So this question will be coming from the server. Now, this is not that easy as you think. The questions will be very personalized because since I'm the user, I'll be getting the questions which I'm eligible for. If you are new to this batch, you'll be getting, I mean, if you're new to the website, you will get all the basic questions because that's how the system is working. Again, one day we'll also discuss how to fetch the questions based on what level. But time being, we are working with this thing. So let's see how it goes. And so yeah, for graphs, I don't know. Let's see how we can implement graphs in this design. And that's where I need your help. If you know how to create a graph in HTML, just let me know so that we will implement that as well. So I hope I have answered your questions which you're asking me in mail and on Facebook or other platforms. So just make it work. Let's see by Friday or in fact send me the code by tomorrow itself so that we can merge because it takes some time for the integration as well, right? So if possible, send the code by tomorrow so that we can make it work and we will go live on Friday. Okay, so we'll be doing the actual coding of this on Friday. Just do let us, I mean, do let me know your feedback on this, how we can do this. Any kind of help will be, any kind of things will be helpful. So that's it from the live session. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Let's just submit the code. And if you want to submit the code, if you don't know the account, so the account is the, I mean, if you have to send your code to our email ID, which is Telusko Live Project @gmail.com. So send the code here. So we will verify and we'll send you the, we'll do the live session on Friday. Anything else we have to discuss? So that's it. That's it from the live session, everyone. Have a great evening.